Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm back with another video and I'm going to be doing a tag. And I'm excited because I love doing tags. I don't know about you, but they're just super fun to do. And I'm inspired by Van Sanders' channel and I decided to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. And so getting started with the first question, what genres would you like to see talked about more on Booktube? Well, I got so many genres that I would like to see more of. I'd like to see more steampunk because I love steampunk, and maybe some cyberpunk, and maybe like a combination of two. Post-apocalyptic, more zombies, maybe some more Star Wars type of books. Even Star Wars. I would like to have reviews on all the books because there is so many Star Wars books, and it's kind of daunting to know where to get started on it. So and I keep hearing like debates on which ones are mediocre and which series are the best ones to go. Wow. Anyway, sorry. The rain just started. It's like psh. Anyway, the second question is, what do you feel is the best way to make friends on BookTube? Some of the ways that I think is a great way to make friends on BookTube is one, being yourself and just making your own channel, and also joining the booktube community. Be a community member because don't just be a viewer and just watch the videos and then start spamming the comments and just like, hey, I want to be your friend. But actually just be part of it, comment, talk about the actual video that they're actually talking about, because you know they did make that video and they took a while, and think about how hard that it took to make your channel. So, and would you want somebody like talking about something that like, hey, I got red shoes, do you like red shoes, randomly on their videos? It's kind of annoying. And also don't leave your links and try to expect that they're going to be your friend right off the bat. You actually have to earn the friendship. So you have to, work for it, Join your live shows. Maybe join some Facebook groups that are about book reviewers or book blogs because there are a ton. I'm actually part of a bunch. And, there's many places where you can go. Twitter, join chats, do readathons. Readathons are so much fun, and you can converse and stuff. Be a great person and just be a great supporter of your favorite channels. And don't just focus on major booktubers, but also the little ones because they might be at the same level as you, and maybe because they don't probably get a lot of comments, so they probably will see yours. So especially if they have only one person on the video, it's pretty much much more easier that way. So that's a great way to make friends. Next question is, what will or do you enjoy most about making booktube videos? One of the ways I have fun doing booktube videos is being able to share my love of books. I love books and I like talking about them. I like learning about new skills that I probably knew a little bit about or just want to learn more about, like editing. I mean, for example, I just started using iMovie. I'm used to using Adobe Premiere until I couldn't afford it anymore. But when I started learning about it, I started learning each week about how to use text in my videos, how to create graphics for myself. You learn some more. I mean, you don't just start out just not, even if you just start out like, I don't know anything, I don't like video editing. But once you learn about it and you start doing it every single week, you get so much excitement because you tried something new each day. So that's what I like most about making booktube videos. The next question is, what do you enjoy the least about making booktube videos? What I like least is pretty much the wait time for upload because it can be annoying, and if for some reason that something wrong with your video, you have to re-upload it. And I also don't like the fact that sometimes I can't always like read every single book at on time. So sometimes I end up being slower or get distracted, but that's life. And also filming on a cloudy day. because when you're relying on natural weather, sunlight to do your sunny work, it's not fun sometimes because if it's a cloudy day, you don't know if the sun is going to come out just like now, a little bit. So cloudy, it's like white outside. So, yuck. That's pretty much what I don't like as much. Let's see. Oh yeah, and don't forget, like when you have to show your video books in your video, like top 10 5 or your TBR, you take out all your books, but then at the end of the video, you have to put them back onto your bookshelf. And I have a lot of books that be in front of other books, so trying to remove and put them back is kind of annoying. So, but that's part of being booktube. Let's see. The next question is, what videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap ups, reviews, and recommendations would you want to see more of? What I would like to see more of, personally, is vlogs because I think it's nice to see book reviews and all that stuff, but I would like to know more about you, more about your life and what like what your day to day life, maybe like behind the scenes on how you do the actual reviews. Because not everybody knows how you do, what's your thought process, and maybe more booktube tips because it would be nice to learn more about how to plan out your booktube videos. How do you actually read all your videos? How do you organize your bookshelf in rainbow colors? Because I've seen a lot of booktubers that have colorful rainbow bookshelves, and they're so awesome. And I would love to know how can I do that with my books and like Books in Lala and Little Book Out are so awesome. Let's see. What else I would like to see more is like I said, tips, but also, I mean, in my imagination, my dream, maybe it would be cool to have an actual channel called Booktube 101. And it would be like a channel where it's like more like a curating, where it curates like creates playlists of tips on how to become a booktuber. So like maybe one playlist would be like getting started, and then things that you want to know about booktube. So that way, anybody who's getting started or just having trouble dealing with their booktube can go as like a resource. I think it'd be awesome. So let me know in the comments below if you think that's awesome. Maybe I'll create it. So create and collect stuff, and you guys can just go join it. So it'd be so much fun. The next question is, what are some themes you want to see more of or less of in books? Things I would like to see more of. I would like to see more, maybe more prequels of characters from the stories we love because sometimes it's really annoying to see a sequel from a book that didn't need a sequel in the first place. And I even think that I heard that like there's gonna be another Harry Potter books, and I'm still nervous about it because I'm like, I thought Harry Potter is finished. I think the story already concluded itself, and as much as I like to be part of the Hogwarts world, but I think it would be nice to see more prequels about the story, like maybe about the parents or maybe about why Voldemort really does not like Muggles so much, and even maybe more movies about the other textbooks that Harry Potter reads throughout the book. Because we got Fantastic Beasts. By the way, I would say like a sequel for that one because I think his world is more interesting too. So, and let's see, I would like to see more of also maybe stories about from the point of view of a secondary character because we know about the main character who saves the day. Everybody depends on the character, but at the same time, I like to see that less. And instead, we need to be realistic and feel like the main Katniss did not save the world on her own. There were many characters that helped her get through this. Haymitch gave her great advice and also helped get her donors. And Peeta always has her back, no matter what. And, she doesn't get a thank you either, so she just complains about it. Like there's many characters that helped her along the way. And every other story that, like this mentors. And so I'd like to see more stories focus on a character from that kind of point of view. Let's see. A theme that I would like to see less of, particularly, Um, less love triangles, please. No more love triangles. I mean, at least just don't do it every single time, especially if you just do it just to cause drama in the book to keep people interested. If it's not doesn't need it, then it doesn't need it. And let's see. No more love at first sight type of books where characters you start the book, they see some guy or some girl walking down the street, and then they are immediately in love. And then next thing you know, they're 5 weeks in, they're already in a relationship. And love doesn't even work that fast, okay? You're not in a relationship in 2 minutes, okay? And also would like to see less of, like I said, like the main character who's pretty much the only hope to saving the world, especially when it's like such a young character and all the adults is pretty much being bossed around by some teenager. I'm just saying. So like, have you seen 100? I think like Clark, she is pretty much making all the decisions most of the time, and I'm like, oh, why is she making all the decisions? I thought parents are supposed to be in charge. I don't know. And it would be nice to see like maybe more of like teamwork type of thing. So everybody's in charge and nobody's the main character. Nobody's last hope. So everybody is the last hope. So okay, so the next question is, what are some of the booktube goals? Some of my goals include completing my TBR for this month, and trying to reach the Goodreads challenge. And I'm pretty much a book ahead. So I'm trying to read like 40 books this year. It's kind of less than past years, but I decided to read less because it was just too stressful to read 100 books. And I just wanted to have fun. So yeah. And let's see, try to read as many book to movie adaptations as I can this year before I watch the movies. And which is kind of nice because I can't afford to go see the movie, but borrowing books from a library is much more easier that way. So let's read it. And you know how it is. Books are better than the movies anyway. Let's see. My other goal is to read diverse books and read as many genres as I can. Like just to explore. So that's pretty much my goals. Next question is, what are some qualities or traits that you look for when watching other booktubers? I look for content. I'm mostly all about content, and I want to know if I'm gonna get what I'm getting from that channel. I want to know like what kind of books that they're gonna be talking about. Uh, are they going to be doing more than just book hauls? Because as much as I like to see new books that they bought, but I like to see more about like reviews and more than just that. So I mean, we know you can buy books, but let me know about you reading the books. I also care about who the person is. Like if they just look like they're just bored, I guess most of the time, and didn't want to be there, and they seem like, hi, my name is Joe. I like books. It's not gonna make me want to stick around. I like somebody who's excited about books. I want somebody passionate. That's what I like. So you don't have to be jumping up and chant up and down or something. You don't have to be like crazy. But I just want to see that you like your books. Let's see. The next question is, what is the fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing that people on BookTube might not know about you? Um, I like to play music on my keyboard. I've been playing the keyboard ever since I was 13, and I was one day walking into a store, Radio Shack, and I saw a keyboard and I started playing Twinkle Little Star. And I actually do know how to read sheet music because I used to be in band, so that's how I got some of my inspiration from. And since then, I always been playing. And other than that, I love to design stuff. I like to design book covers. I like to make photo manipulations on Photoshop. Yeah, and some of my work can be found on Where Stephanie Creates, just in case you're interested. Um, yeah, I'm also on DeviantArt, so just in case you're interested in checking that out. And the last question is, which booktubers do you tag? I tag everybody. Yeah, I tag everybody, every single booktuber, Even if you have done it, if you want to do it again, I recommend it. And if you just started today, I totally recommend starting today. Even if you already started the other Booktube Newbie Tag, I'll start that one, and then the next week start with this one. And everybody on Facebook groups, everybody in the Goodreads groups, I recommend everybody should do it. So, and even if you don't run a design channel, Booktube channel, and you mostly do design books, talk about design and stuff, I'm sure you read books. So, I'd like to hear more about that. And even if you don't like books, why not? You should totally do that too. So, why not join the party? So, like to see all that. So, that's pretty much all I got for today. And if you like this video, click on the thumbs up. And if you want to check out more tags I'll be doing, and I am actually going to do a review this week about Traitor to the Throne from the Rebel Sand series by Alan Hamilton, which is going to be awesome. I would totally stick around and subscribe because it's going to be so much fun. And click on the little bell bottom button over there, so that way in case you don't want to miss it, it'll just pop up. So yeah, and until next time, keep on reading.